so I'm back with another video, and it just so happens to be my first video of 2015. So I hope you all had a really lovely New Year's. I know mine was quite quiet, but it's fine. I watched a few films and yeah, so welcomed in the new year, and I thought, one of my, not really a resolution, but more of like a goal of 2015 was that I'm going to make more videos. I know I started making some last year. Feels weird to say last year when it's 2 days ago, but yeah, last year. But I want to make some more, so my aim's going to be 2 videos a week. It may go down to 1 depending on if I can film or not, because I really struggle. I have to film at the weekends because by the time I get home from work it's just too dark. I mean, it's, what time is it now? It's 2 o'clock and it's already going dark, so I'm rushing to get the videos filmed. I'm hoping to buy some lights, so hopefully that'll happen shortly, and then my videos will look a lot. Sorry, that was my phone. So I thought for the first video back, I'm actually going to film 2 videos today. They're a bit late, I suppose, but it's all to do about uploading, so I'm just trying to get them up at least. So I'm going to do a 2014 favourites now, so like a beauty favourites, and then I am going to film a kind of what I got for Christmas / January sales haul. So I know I really enjoy watching these kinds of videos, so I thought I would film that as well, but this is going to be 2014 favourites. I've actually done 14 favourites conveniently for 2014, so I've actually seen a few other people do it like this, so I think it's quite a good idea. So I've picked out 14 beauty favourites that I've loved all throughout the year of 2014, so let's get on with the video. I'll start with hair care, kind of hair products, and the first is, well, I've been using this for years now, but I've got multiple ones of them in 2014, so I thought I'd mention it, and it is the Tangle Teezer. So as you can see, I have the bright pink one. This was actually the first one I got, not this exact one, but I got a pink one first, and then it kind of led me on to buy more. So I've got this one in orange as well, and I also have the little compact one here, which I really like to keep in my bag. So this one basically just pulls off and it's just a compact to keep in your bag. But I've been really loving these. I have quite thick hair, and when I get out of the shower it's a nightmare to brush, and these are the only thing that goes through it. So basically you've probably all seen a Tangle Teezer before, and I have mentioned these in some of my favourites I think, but if not then I should have, because they are great. So yeah, Tangle Teezers, I have many of them and they are definitely a favourite. Next hair care thing is again something I've been using for years, but I seem to have gone through a lot of these. I need to have shares in this brand at some point I think, because I've gone through that many of them, and it is the Batiste dry shampoo. Now this is the floral blush version, but I do also, I mainly use a tropical one, but I don't think they had that at the time, so I got this one, and this is the bigger version, I suppose. But yeah, so I just use this in between washing my hair, because my hair does get quite greasy for some reason, so, and I really don't want to wash my hair every day. I know that's not good for you anyway, but I really just couldn't be bothered to do that. So I use this in between washes and it's great. It does add a bit of volume to your hair too, which I like. And yeah, I just really like that. So that's a firm favourite of 2014, and I'm sure it will be a firm favourite for the next few years. So yeah. I actually have another hair favourite, which I don't really tend to do a lot to my hair that much. I just kind of curl it and let it go. But I've been finding as my hair's getting longer and it's kind of getting thicker, the curls haven't been staying as much. So this is a rediscovery. I use this at the start of the year a lot, then I kind of just stopped using it, and because it's not that expensive, but it's quite expensive for what it is, I just kind of stopped buying it. But then the last few months of the year I bought it again, and it is the L'Oreal Elnett Hairspray. So it's one in the gold can, and this is just normal strength, but I've tried a few of them. I've tried like the extra strength one, There's like a limited edition ones or whatever, but this one works fine for me. I just spray it in all over my hair when I've got my hair kind of curly, and then it just keeps it all day. It naturally falls, but it doesn't go straight like it usually would. So as I said, it is quite pricey, but this will last me a while. So yeah, so I've been loving that. I think I'll go on to skincare now, and these are both, I picked both of these up at the same time, and it was midway through the year, so technically I'm cheating because they're not fully throughout the year, but I've been using them for half a year, so I think that counts. And they are, one is Bioderma. This is actually the second bottle of this that I've used since halfway through the year, so I must really like this stuff. And I kind of heard loads of reviews about it, and I didn't know whether it was just hyped up because it was or what, but then when I went to Paris I bought one and I love it, so I've got another one now, which is great. It just wipes off your makeup perfectly. I tend to use one cotton pad for both my eyes and then one for my face, and this works really well. Then I just finish off with the next, well, I use another toner kind of thing sometimes, but then I usually use this Roche Posay Serozinc cleansing and soothing mist, maybe spray. You know, you've probably seen this before. It's in this blue can. I believe you can now get this in the UK, which is great because I am running out. But yeah, so I usually use the Bioderma first, then I'll just kind of spritz this all over my face. You basically just spritz it like a mist and then just leave it to sink in. You can dab it with a cotton pad, but I find if I just leave it, it works a lot better. And then I'll usually finish off with a moisturiser or something, and then that's pretty much fine. I mean, my skin's been breaking out a little at the moment, but this really does help to clear that up, and I just really like it. So yeah, so that's both of those that I've been loving. I think I will go on to scents now before I go on to the actual makeup side of things. So for scents, I have an excessive amount of perfumes, like an excessive amount, a lot. Like over there I have like maybe 10, and that's not even all my collection. So, but I have a few that I tend to reach to more frequently than others. Some I save for different occasions, but the one that I seem to reach for the most this year, or last year now, was the, surprisingly enough, Kim Kardashian perfume. It's just the standard Kim Kardashian one in the purple bottle, and I actually got this, it was definitely near the start of 2014. I don't really know why I picked it up. I think I actually picked it because it was on sale, but I am a fan of the Kardashians, and especially Kim Kardashian, and I just thought I'd give it a go, and I actually really like it. It's not going to be for everyone's taste. It is really strong, like really strong. I've got a few comments from people being like, whoa, okay, my mum hates this one, she thinks it's way too strong. But I really like it. I'm not very good at describing scents, but I will leave the note here of what it's in it. But it is really nice. If you like strong kind of, I wouldn't say it's musky, but I'm not very good, but you will have seen the notes. And then just go and smell it if you get a chance. It's in Boots, Debenhams, Superdrug, everywhere. Just go and smell it. It's really nice. So that is one that I reach for. And it's actually, although you can't really tell, I think it's actually almost running out, so I need to pick up a new bottle of this at some point because it's always on offer, so I'll probably do that. And then another scent based product is one that, if I don't want a perfume, or if I'm kind of maybe just got out of the shower, I usually like to spritz something on me, and you can actually see some of these in the background over there, but this is my favourite one. It's the Victoria's Secret Mist. So I've got 4 currently, and they're all kind of on the go at the same time. I just pick one, spray it, put it back. But my favourite one has actually been this one, and it's in Sensual Blush. And it says the smell is Pink Lotus and Sultry Woods. Let's just spray it. So it is very florally. Like, if you don't like floral scents, you won't like this, and a lot of them are florally. Like, I have one, or fruity, floral or fruity. I do have one that's champagne flavoured, which is quite strong, but this one is definitely my favourite. It's just kind of, it is subtle, but you know it's there and it just smells great. So I definitely recommend picking up some of these if you are near a Victoria's Secret store. I know they're cropping up. I know they're cropping up in quite a lot of places lately, so you might be able to pick some of these up. Now on to makeup and kind of beauty products, and I will start with like some tools that I've been using. So eyelash curlers were something that I only really discovered this year. I never really bothered using them. I didn't really see a point. Maybe I didn't think they'd work, but then when I went on an internship, I went to an internship at a magazine, and they kindly gifted me some beauty products at the end of that, and in there was the Uemura eyelash curlers, and you've probably all heard of these before. They're probably the most well-known eyelash curlers there are. I do have another set of Eyelash, I believe, but they're not as good as these. So as I said, I was gifted these, but you can easily pick them up. I need to pick up some of the new pad things for them because they're wearing down. But yeah, so these are the best eyelash curlers that I've ever tried. I have actually tried now a few pairs since discovering them, and they just really, really well. I mean, there's not much more to say really. Eyelash curlers, great, they get the thumbs up for 2014. Another tool is a Real Techniques brush, and it is, what is this? I've forgotten the name. The buffing brush. I usually use this to apply foundation and then concealer if I'm really wanting to buff it in. And it is basically, it's like a rounded top brush, and then it's very soft. You've probably all seen the Real Techniques brushes before. But yeah, so I've been really, really enjoying this. I sort of, maybe to go with the brush, as mentioned, is I use it with foundation, and the foundation of choice that has been a favourite throughout 2014 is definitely the YSL Touche Eclat. Is that what it's called? Le Teint Touche Eclat. Excuse my accent there, but yeah, so I've been using this. I think this shade is actually a bit dark for me at the moment. This is more of like a summer shade, so I do need to maybe either get this in a lighter shade, which will pain me to buy, or just pick up a drugstore and foundation and see if I can find one that I like as good as this. If you have any recommendations, please comment below. But yeah, so this has been a firm favourite of mine, and it comes with like quite a dewy finish, but it does have good coverage as well, so this is exactly what I like. It's not too heavy or cakey, but it does cover up any blemishes or patches or anything on my skin, so yeah, that's a firm favourite. And then one product that deserves an honorary mention is a firm favourite of a lot of people, and it is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and this as a combination really works well. So I don't think that really needs any explanation, you've all seen it before, so that is a favourite. Now onto a mascara, and I've got a big collection of mascaras. I just like to try them out, see which one I prefer. I know you're supposed to get rid of mascaras after a while, but I don't. But one that I didn't really think I would like, but I discovered maybe back in February or something after watching, it was actually a Viviana Does Makeup, Anna from Viviana Does Makeup's video, and she raved and raved about this, and it is the L'Oreal False Lash Telescopic Mascara. So she raved about it. I thought, well, she seems to know what she's talking about, so I will pick it up. And I've been using it ever since. It really does give you lengthened lashes, and then with the eyelash curlers, it's great. It just volume, length, everything that you would want. So it's basically quite a long and thin brush, and it is plastic. Yeah, plastic. It's a plastic brush, and it's just great. And because it is so thin, it lets you get right in the corners of your lashes as well, which I like. So that has been a favourite. Now the final two favourites, I think that would be 14 then, if I'm correct, are both lip products. They kind of go hand in hand, I suppose. And one is a lip balm, and it is the NUXE Reve de Miel lip balm. So again, I picked this up in Paris, so I suppose this is cheating as well if it was halfway through the year. But yeah, so I picked this up in Paris, and I've been really loving it actually. It is all it's cracked up to be. Everything everyone ever says about this is correct. It is just the best lip balm I've ever tried. I basically apply it every night before I go to bed, but I don't think it'd be very good during the day because of how thick it is. But for a nighttime lip balm, my lips have never been dry or chapped since using this, so that has been a great little product of 2014. And then what video would be complete without a lipstick? One that I have discovered is the, what's this, L'Oreal Collection Privée, and it's in Cheryl's Nude. It's one of the celebrity ones that they've done, but this is the Cheryl Cole one. And this has been raved about so much. I mean, it's just like the perfect nude, basically. It's kind of, it is kind of shiny, moisturising on the lips. Oh, it's just, I think I'm the only person ever that loves the smell of these. They just smell like old lipstick or Play-Doh or something, but I just love the smell. Anyway, so yeah, this is the perfect nude. This is actually the second one I've had of this. So I must love it because I very rarely go through lipsticks, but it is basically just the perfect nude. So I'll just swatch on my hand. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that, but it is just kind of mauvey pinky nude, and it's basically, it's what I've got on my lips now. I'm not sure you'll be able to tell though, but yeah, so that's great. So that's Cheryl's Nude, and I'm very keen to try out Julianne's Nude as well, and I've just picked up one of the red ones from the Colour Privée range in Blake's Red, so maybe that'll be a favourite next month, who knows. So I hope you enjoyed my 2014 favourites. Let me know if any of these things were your favourites, or if you have any recommendations. I'm always open to try things, and then maybe they'll appear in one of my monthly favourites, which I do hope to do every month. You can hold me to that. And as I said, there will be another video soon, and it will be a haul, sort of Christmassy sales kind of thing, so look out for that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!